Okay, welcome back to another episode of the Complete Solo Run here in Toontown Rewritten. We're going to continue on here in Daisy Gardens, despite having teleport access to Daisy Gardens, because that's how this playground works. And we're going to finally do the Coach Z task. It's about time. Oh, what else do I have left? Oh, I gotta turn that task in. Okay. Well, that gave me full laugh, at least. That's nice. That is really nice. Break down those buildings. Defeat 2 more. Of course. Yep. Of course, yep. 2+ story cog buildings now. Lovely. Because 1 story cog building wasn't hard enough here in the solo run. I need to level up my lure and sound, and really throw and squirt. That needs to be 4-4-5-5, but it's not. Because I hate grinding. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that. I hate grinding, yeah, I'm playing an MMO. Yep. MMORPG, I guess. Which literally might just only be grinding. That's really all they are. So, apparently there is a new... Oh, God, really? Take a picture of the duck. Yes, screw you, duck. Squeakity. Apparently there is a new Town of Salem-like game coming out at some point. Throne-wise, granted, I haven't seen any gameplay of the game because the game hasn't even been created yet. But hopefully it's good. Because Town of Salem is a game I like, but it's a game in which, well, first of all, the developers are yeah, they exist, and that's the only nice thing I can say about them. Why am I getting laugh? I got full laugh. God, blank mini games, yeah. I mean, they've made a sort of fun game. Down Salem, I mean, I enjoy the game. It's just, I hate the community. I hate the developers. And in a chat-based game, having a bad community and bad developers, it doesn't really bode well. So hopefully Throne of Lies will be not developed by complete idiots who do a Kickstarter, make how many thousands upon thousands, I think it was over $100,000, I think, is what they made off a Kickstarter for a card game. I'll have to look. It might be a lot more than that. It might be less than that. I honestly don't know off the top of my head. Yes, because that's the map. What's the map button? Alt? Alt. It's not a cog building. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Coach Z. Squetch? Yeah, because I can talk. Hey, it's Coach Z. Yeah. Get a group of Toon buddies together and squash the factory. Oh, God. Yeah. Okay. Hi, buddy. I gotta do a sell factory or a building. Does that mean Donald Dock? No, it can be anywhere. Let's do the building in... Does that be Downstock? Yes, because that's what I meant to say. It's gonna be Downstock. Is there an invasion going on that would make this easier? Because if not, I'm gonna have to train for micromanagers. Doesn't help. Height wads doesn't really help too much. Big wigs is yep. Wow. Well, whatever. I'll stay in the Fuller district because there seems to be more cog buildings in the Fuller districts because I honestly can't explain that, but it does seem that there are. What it might be is that the algorithm to generate if a cog building is going to, or a building's going to be taken over. It's level 2. I'm not going to beat a level 2 cog building without level 4 lure. I'm not. There's no way. There's just not. Well, we'll try it. We'll die, and then we'll grind some gags. That's how this is going to go. Yeah. I mean, there's no way I'm going to beat this building on my own. I need far superior gags. Well, I shouldn't say far superior. I'm only flighting. I'm not an English major. I don't know if you can tell that or not. Let me get my calculator out. Okay, so he's got 30 health. So I can't do 30 damage directly. So I could lure and seltzer. That would not kill him. I'm luring anyways. I'll take the extra hit. Oh, wow. Okay. So I guess I have to throw a whole fruit pie if I want to kill him. And I'll do that. Well, that wasn't a bad first floor. Okay, well, that's not great when the first floor has more than one cog in it. I guess do the same thing, right? Because he has 42 health. 26, that's 39, so I can't even kill him with... So lure, fruit pie, sound. So what's going to have to be? Right. Maybe I should water Jeff's gags. Because these aren't organic, are they? Yeah, I need to water Jeff's gags, I guess. Okay. Remind me to do that. Yeah, this is not going well. If he keeps missing, I'll keep doing the same thing. Yes, RNG! So whole fruit pie, well, it might as well. Because the whole cream pies can do more for me than the fire hydrant, so. 8 damage, flip and flip. Game, okay. I also don't have a group lure. I didn't bother getting a level 2 lure because... Yeah. Hopefully it's... I mean, I can handle one cog at a time. That's not blatantly hard. Hopefully it's just that. Hopefully it's one cog and then another cog for reinforcements. I don't care if it's 2 level 6s. 2 level 7s, sure. Just not like 4 of them. Well, level 7. Okay. So he has 8 times 9, which is 72. I can do how much damage per hit? I can do 26. Divided by 26. That is 3 whole fruit pies. So if I do 72 minus 26, minus 26, that is 20. So I need to do 2 whole fruit pies. Or 3 whole fruit pies, okay. I need to have a little bit of luck here, because I can't really afford that much damage. Nice. I was more oh god. Why is he already spawned? Miss, please. Ooh. So this will kill level 7, so long as it hits. That's then the end of level 7. Okay, so 6 times 7. Sorry. 7 times 8 is 56. I no longer have any fruit pies left. Oh, God. Honestly. So, minus 19. That would take him 37, then 18. So 3 will kill him. And then I'll throw up the little 5, which I'll be forced to lure it. Of course. Why? My Silver Bottle misses. That's fine. Yes, men don't do much damage. 12 damage! No, 0. Nice. So long as I can hit with Squirt. Okay, he's a hit away from dying. Please miss. RNGesus. That's fine, did 4 damage. I've now slowly built up. Synergy does a lot, I think. Just like 8, 6. Ooh, okay. Now, how am I going to kill the levels? 5. So 5 has 6 times 7, which is 42. I have 1 seltzer bottle left, which will bring down to 23. Do I risk a lure? I think I go... Well, this will bring it down to 23. I don't know. So he's at 23 now. Do I go Squirt Sound? Because I do want to train Sound a little bit. But I also don't want to die. Well, because Sound's high accuracy. They both have high accuracy. Minus 12 is 11. So I have to do Squirt Gun, Squirt Gun. That's the most efficient way of killing him without luring him. If this misses, I'm forced to lure unless he misses. Okay. Okay. I could get away with train Sound, but I'm not going to. Because that is just stupid and futile. Oh. That's a sigh of relief. Wow. Look at all that experience points. Well, I got more Squirt experience points than Throw. Man. Okay. Not bad at all. Let's teleport back to the playground. Because, wow, I was not expecting to be able to take out that building. So that's, good. That's both a good sign and a bad sign. Because the good sign is, you know, I can potentially do 2-story buildings up in the train. The bad sign is that's going to prevent me from actually training my gags. I'm not actually going to do it. Because ideally, you want to run into a brick wall. Once you run into the brick wall, you're like, okay, well, I can't go past this. Therefore, I should train my gags. Therefore, in more general terms, oh, Jesus Christ, game. What? What, honestly? What? Honestly, Joey, what is this? What is this? What is this, Joey? Like, honestly. This is a joke. this is a joke. Joey. What? What, honestly? So, I think I'm gonna beat, Toon Escape. Yeah. Yep, no, I don't think I'm gonna beat Toon Escape. Nope, nope, Wazki's not doing anything. My jump doesn't go as high as it needs to. This is great. I'm just losing points by getting hit. Man, all for a sell-bot point. Yay! I'm pressing up and down right now. Whatever. Okay. I didn't know what I was talking about. Honestly. What are we doing here? Okay. So, we're going to do another game. Water plants, right, water plants. Now, I did actually water the plants with my main tune a bit when I played my main tune. What, 2 or 3 weeks ago? New Treasure Dive, a fun game. I prefer a race game, but you can't really play a race game without 3 people. So I'm glad they made it 3 instead of 2, because, well, if it was 2, the way you'd win is by picking 4 every time. Because, therefore, either you're going to move 4 spaces or you're going to move 0. And your opponent, therefore, is either going to move 0 spaces or they're going to move less than 4. You will always profit off that strategy. Now, when you add a third player in the mix, then its strategy changes a little bit, because everybody's going to pick 4. Therefore, if you pick 4, you're not going to move. Unless someone takes advantage of that, or unless everybody's like, well, no one's going to pick 4, therefore I'll pick, like, 3. And then no one picks 4, and then, yeah. It's a mental game or anything else. Now, why you would ever pick 1, I'm not entirely sure. Unless you need, like, 1 to get the special item, you would never really want to pick 1. I mean, granted, it might be a guaranteed move, but I can guarantee that 2 is probably also going to work. 2 will, at minimum, work more than half the times that, well, yeah, more than half the times that 1 would work. Therefore, it's more profitable to hit 2 than 1. Oh well. Let's go find another 2-story cog building. Now, the disadvantage of being in a district with a lot of people is that someone could jump into my cog building. And that's really the biggest disadvantage, because if they did that, I have to quit the game or exit the elevator, because this is a solo run. The game is far easier, with more than 1 person. Because it's not like the amount of people you have in your group affects the difficulty of the thing. That might not be entirely true for the bosses. I'm not entirely sure. But from what I can tell, it doesn't affect the difficulty. So let's switch to, like, Renaissance River. I'm sure at some point I call that Resistance River. If I've ever done that, whether or not it was in a solo run or just in general playing this game. I mean Renaissance River, not Resistance. Well, game crashed. Okay, so I just read the Toontown news they made apparently 3 days ago. The blog post, I mean, really. It's not really news. It is. It is news, but meh. Apparently they're gonna re-add parties that have been missing since... I mean, they had them, what, 2 years ago, maybe? Yeah, we'll go with that. All the certainty? All the certainty? God. I, like, I mumble my words, you know, a lot. I don't understand. There's no way anybody understands what I'm saying. There just really isn't. It's just not possible. It's really not. Like, if you even pretend to understand what I'm saying, I think you're crazy. There's just no feasible way anybody can understand what I'm saying. Especially when I mispronounce the words. Like, if I was just mumbling and, pronounce the words correctly, and you might be like, okay, yeah, sure, I can understand what you're saying, yeah. But when I'm mispronouncing words blatantly, it's not very apparent what I'm saying. Anyhow, that's a 2-story. Do we do cash bot? We could. Do have gags. I still didn't grab a level 2 lure. I didn't water my plants. Let's go do that. This building will still be here. And should I grab a level 2 lure? I mean, I could. But the problem is that... Yes, because I wanted to go there instead of home. Level 2 lure really isn't all that amazing. Especially once you get to the buildings and stuff. It's not that great. Whew. Cream, alright, because I still haven't played Maxine until... since I've gotten her name approved. So it's still Cream Mouse. God, you have to water this thing forever. Does it still need water? Jesus Christ. Thank God. So that's what, 8? We're gonna be here a while. Oh, of course. Oh. I like how there's a healing item on top of the house. It's just, why not? It's blatantly stupid, but, why not? Let's just put a healing item on top of the house. I like it. It's great. So, apparently an update is going to come out pretty soon here, which will contain plenty of widely requested bug fixes. Which, there are, like, a billion bugs in this game. One of which I've already shown you. And that is the fact that, TuneScape doesn't work. Sometimes. I think it's the first time I've actually seen that, honestly. A bit tired, because, life. The parties will be fun. I never really did parties in Toontown Online because... I mean, there really isn't no good reason, I just never did them. Okay, let's go do the building. Whilst I continue to mumble for hours on end. I say hours, I'm trying to keep it to about 45 minutes. That's the goal. Keep it around that time limit. walk underwater. I think that happened in Toontown Line anyhow, so who cares? It's not a game-breaking bug. When I talked a bit about Dark Souls, don't remember entirely what I talked about. I think I talked about how the game itself really isn't that hard. It's the fact that anytime you die, the game is incredibly unforgiving. I mean, that's the difficulty. It's a major penalty. Whereas in this game, there really is zero penalty for dying. You have to rebuy your gags and re-earn your level 7s. Wow, that'll take maybe, I don't know, 2 minutes. Especially if you have all your gags at 0 to go. Then you just fight a battle, and you get all your level 7s back. It's not that blatantly hard. Number Cruncher, he's like level 5 or 6, right? 6, okay. Efficient way to kill level 6, eh? Efficient. So he has 7 times 8, which is 56, so I think Fruit Pie for sure. Fruit Pie, Seltzer. Which will put me at 11. Oh, just 20 now. Flip, okay. That still is 9. Yeah, so Seltzer bottle. That'll put him at 10 health. And then we will Squirt Gun. I want to do the sound, but it's just not high enough level. Or, doesn't do enough damage. It is 9. I need 10 damage here. Okay. Not the most efficient way of doing that, but it'll suffice. Eventually what I will do is I will figure out the most efficient way of killing every level cog. Is that hard to figure out? Not really, but I don't have max gags, so. Obviously, Lure is a part of the efficiency. Because Lure doesn't double. It 1.5's damage, essentially. So this guy has, what, 8 times 9 health? So, 26. Ooh, I can get away with a seltzer bottle at the end. Nice, okay. This will probably spawn 2 cogs, I imagine. Probably 2 level 5s, still 6s, maybe? 2 level 4s. Flip. I thought this game was hard. I shouldn't say that. Should not say that, because I'm gonna get killed here. Yeah, because this does exactly 20, and that'll exactly kill him. So they have 30 health, so I'm thinking I want to do Fruit Pie, the Bugle. That's what I'm thinking. So another level 4, so I will go Fruit Pie. Because I can't really kill level 4s right now. Ooh, Bugle. Do Bugle now. Do Bugle now, then do the Fruit Pie to kill level 4. A level 4 did 9 damage to me. That's... wow. Wow, okay. So we might need a bit of luck here. Level 4... I need one of these to miss, don't I? I need more than that. 9 damage from a level 4? Jesus Christ! You're a shortchange! You're a shortchange, bud! Wow. That's brutal. 9 damage from a level 4. Wow. Okay. I might need to get some level 2 lures. Because I think a level 2 lure would work against a level 4 for the most part. Maybe 60, 70, 80% of the time. So if I do that again, which I'm going to, because that's a pretty easy building, I'll just I'll lure him. First chance I get. I'll yeah. Well, the thing is, does a level 2 lure last long enough to matter? Does it last? I think it lasts 1 to 2 turns instead of. Ideally, I want it to last 2 at the minimum. Because then what I can do is I can kill both the lured level 4s, and then I can kill the other level 4. Any other thing? There we go. And I'll regen the other 3 points with in the trolley. But wow, okay. 9 damage from a level 4. That's brutal. That's really brutal. I assume that was it. Now, granted, it might be more efficient to go sound. No, it wouldn't have. Because sound is what I need to do. And that's I'm getting hit all the time. So, bring a few group lures. I probably should bring less level 3 throw and squirt, because I don't use them enough to really matter there. Okay. Oh well. Okay. Really, the maximum score for this game is 2, isn't it? You know, when you're playing solo. I think in the original Toontown Online, in a 4-player game, there was a way to get 9. Or maybe even 10. But I don't remember how to do that. I kind of remember it. Because, you could get not... Because getting 9 would give you more jelly beans than 8. And everything else was max 2, max 4, max 6. So that was at 9. I don't know. Maybe I'm misremembering this, but... I do kind of remember it. Some kind of strategy where, you would have, like, one guy at the bottom retrieving the chests, and then he would get hit, and you'd pass the chest off to somebody going down. Basically, yeah. In a way, because you're traveling less distance to get the chests. And I think you could have potentially done it in a 3-player game, or 2-player game, for that fact. But I think that well, I don't know. Because you can do, what, 2 in a game. 2 in a game, typically, on your own. In 2-player, you need 4. So essentially, I think you get a maximum of 3, or is it 3 or 4 you can get? I don't remember. Actually, it'd have to be more than that, wouldn't it? It'd have to be 5. I don't remember it at all. I No one ever really did it, so I'll just ramble at this point. But that's all that's all this series has ever been. And by the way, my clock says 12:08. It's not 12:08. It's like 12:23. Just for some reason, the clock when I'm recording just is like, I'm not gonna work. It's like, okay, thanks, clock. So he was what? I could probably go cream pie, seltzer, but we'll go throw seltzer squirt gun. Throw seltzer squirt gun. Nice, good miss, good miss. Because they should all be the same cog. This probably hit me. Yep. See, 6 damage from level 6. That's fair. I'm fine with that. 9 from level 4? What, honestly? Okay, so next one's level 7, so that will be throw a squirt. So throw a squirt. I'm gonna try a level 2 lure. Hope that lasts. And from there, it's just panic, continue panicking, keep panicking, you haven't panicked enough, and then just keep panicking. And that's my strategy. And hopefully I'll survive. So, fruit pie, seltzer. We'll kill level 7. With my luck, the 2 throws will hit, but the seltzer will miss. This does a lot of damage, doesn't it? 10. I got... Why did they spawn early? They shouldn't have spawned early. This game's rigged. This game's rigged. So next episode is going to be training gags. I hope you guys are prepared for that. Jesus Christ. I got a lure. Otherwise I'm dead. Yep, next episode's training gags. I found the brick wall. 12. 97. Yep, okay. Somehow I made less progress the second attempt, knowing what I was getting into. Nice. So that's been this episode of the Complete Slow Run. Next episode is gonna be training gags. Likely. I might do it off camera because who wants to watch somebody train gags? It's not very entertaining. It's really not. I barely want to do it myself. That's really why I haven't done it. It's because I don't want to do it myself. So, we'll see. Ideally, I want to get some laugh back. That'd be great. Now, that being said, in all reality, the 4 gags I really need in order to actually beat the main game, and, solo at least, main game not including the VP, any of the bosses really, is just throw, squirt, lure, and sound. That's all I really need. Ideally, I don't really need sound, but I'd like sound. Sound helps a lot. Well, that's close enough to full health. So, this has been another episode of Complete Slow Run. We did one thing in this episode. One whole thing. Yeah. One whole thing. Isn't that great? I'm happy with progress. Only a mile away on lure and sound. Like, God. We're nowhere near freaking sound. Throw and squirt ideally could be better, but I'm sure playing the game, with all the people. Typically, for me, that's a lot lower. I think I started Toontown. Yeah, started Toontown Central with level 3 gags. So, yeah. Well, that's been this episode of Complete Solo Run. I will see you guys later.